Can you be in love with somebody that you've never met? I see no reason why not, but then again, like, also, like, I mean, I, like, kind of come from a position of thinking, well, people can experience all kinds of different love. Like, there's so many, as many people as there are in the universe, and the ways that you can combine them, there are that many types of ways that you can love. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic. Maybe there's actually just 9.
With respect to what you're saying, though, I mean, yeah, you can have a real connection with somebody verbally, but can you stand to go without touch?
Right.
I mean, that is a question that each person would have to ask individually for themselves, right? I'm guessing you would probably say no. What would you say?
Okay, so I actually have a story that works for this.
Okay, cool.
Not long after I signed on to OkCupid, I connected with a man who lives in Tacoma, Washington.
Shout out for Tacoma.
And he's he's very nice, right? So we get along very well, and we've struck up like this sort of correspondence through OkCupid, and now we've moved it over to like email. But we get along really, really well. But he lives in Tacoma, so I'm never gonna see him really. But if he ever comes to Portland, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know him,
I don't know him either, but we get along really well, so why not?
I am not going to argue that you shouldn't.
Okay.
The train is very cheap.
Yeah, it's like not even that hard to get from Tacoma to like Portland. It's like not even that far. It's like a. What about you, Sam? What do you think of like relationships without touch? Like, how does that? This is like a very, very relevant point, I think, in the age that we live in.
Well, I mean, I don't even know why it's questioned. I'm not sure why it couldn't happen.
Cool.
I mean, especially what if somebody were disabled? I don't know. Well, yeah, but what if, I don't know, something could happen, or somebody could be sick, or... Right,
because like you could, I mean, that's already a thing that can exist. I mean, people who basically have no like feeling below like the neck or the waist or like whatever, there's still this like already this issue of like not really being able to experience the same kind of like affection because you can't feel it.
I mean, I don't think romantic love necessarily has to just have to do with sex. So I don't know.
Cool.
Romantic love has nothing to do with sex. It's all desire. It's all suspension. I met a girl going to get bubble tea with a friend, and saw her with a couple of friends. Never seen her in my life. Instantly, like had this like I needed to talk to her. I needed to meet this girl, so I did, and it turned into this thing. I hung out with her for a week, and then she left. She was there, just on like visiting her uncle, and I kept in contact with her, letters, MySpace, emails, over the I think 3 or 4 years, and then I decided to hitchhike out there to Indiana, and I went and saw her, and it was this most compelling thing for me because I was scared shitless to go do this by myself, without any money, and I kept repeating in my head that I believe in this world, if you have motivation to go do something, then that is based at like the energy of it is love. Everyone is attracted to it. Everyone wants to help. And what happened was everyone helped me. I got a ride from Eastern Oregon by one woman all the way to Illinois. 4 days, and she fed me the whole time. Didn't creep on me or anything.
Yeah, let's applaud that woman. She's not here, but I think we out there we're wishing you like to have all the orgasms ever.
Really, it's such a thing though. It's like I'm in love with romantic love because to fall in love, I feel like you need these same things that happen when you watch a good movie and you cry at the end, or in any time, or feel this overwhelmed with emotion. That romantic love is this thing that you curate, and it's hard, and it's difficult, and you have to do things just right. And sometimes they don't work out, and it works out even better that way, because the accidents can be even more beautiful. But it's a participatory thing, and I think that we get a lot of things at the touch of a button, and we forget how hard it is to work for something. That if we really want it, we don't have to. We don't want to, because romantic love doesn't have to exist at all. I mean, there's cultures